The noise of this chair annoys me so much. Cotton On is making a whole bunch of like, this isn't sponsored. Be nice if it was, but it's not. They made a whole bunch of like blue things. My favorite color. I also like putting bows in my hair for gigs, and look at that. It's like a Kirrilee collab, an unofficial Kirrilee collab. We love it. What's up guys, welcome back. It's me, Kirrilee, and today we're doing my gig makeup. I always think it's good to help people out if anyone's like stuck on how they want to do their makeup for a gig, or if they just saw my makeup at a gig and liked it. Now you can do it. Just to be clear as well, I know I say this like basically every time I do a makeup video, unless I don't. I'm not a pro, I'm not a makeup artist. I have expired makeup that I probably shouldn't be putting on my face. Egg mode activate. Let's do this. I've been using this palette a lot lately. This is the Morphe 35O palette. It has all these neutral shades, and I'm a very big neutral shade kind of girl. What else are we using? I'm so organized. I'm gonna use this palette. She may not. Sweet! Alright, this is the primer that I've been using. It's the Winky Lux Whipped Cream Primer, which you can no longer get. It's probably like 4 years old. Like I said, I wear a lot of expired makeup, but I have put moisturizer on my face like earlier and like SPF and stuff, so I think we're good. We're using NARS concealer. There is not much left in this. I have recently been doing my eye makeup first because it's just kind of better if I mess up my eye makeup. And I don't like to take risks before a gig because I'm literally getting on stage and people are filming me. So I really don't want to like do anything too crazy when I'm doing a gig, just in case I do mess it up. And I like to start off with my eye makeup because that's usually where I would mess up. That's like the major area. Doing a bit of concealer to conceal my crazy dark circles. I actually used to get bullied in high school a little bit for having dark circles. Fun times. Yay! Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and I'm just brushing up my eyebrows. My eyebrows are really dark, so I just kind of brush them up. I don't do a lot of filling them in. Maybe I should, but I just brush them up like that. There's a little bit of a gap. So this is why I probably should fill them in, right? But this is before, this is after. That gap is not going away. I'm still not gonna fill them in though. But this is it. This is what they look like. Cool, let's do the eye makeup. We're gonna start with this one, just as a base on the eyelid. Still have a little bit of leftover mascara from when I worked yesterday. That's delicious. I'm just gonna go nuts on it. I've got a fluffy brush. Really just chuck it on. And then I use this slightly yellow shade. I've found that if I use this on my dark circles, it tends to make them disappear a little bit. Just a little bit, nothing like wild. I could go and get like color correcting cream and stuff like that, but that costs money. And what do we not have? Money. So yeah. So there you go, look at that. It's not like a major difference, but it's like enough. I've been doing this recently, and I will definitely be doing it for my next gig just because it makes me look less tired. I have always had dark circles. I was very sick when I was like a baby, and they just like never really went away, especially when I had low iron, which I feel like a lot of girls know what I mean. Am I right, ladies? My neighbors are gonna start wondering if I'm getting murdered. I'm gonna go with this shade, hang on. Ooh, this one, a warm-ish brown. I just put this on the outer corner of my eye, and I just kind of like push it inwards. Let me like zoom in a little bit. So I start here, and I just go wah, wah, and then I just blend. Don't be afraid to blend for like a long time, okay? Because I know it feels like a while. It's worth it. But I just kind of do it till it looks kind of like this. And then I kind of blend it up. I just avoid this, like, maybe I'll put like a circle here so you can see, but like that whole area, I'm keeping it light because I have pretty big eyes. I like to accentuate that with a little bit of dark eyeshadow. And honestly, I probably could take more risks when it comes to my makeup, and I probably will. I think I just need a minute to like get better at doing makeup. She says as she makes a YouTube makeup tutorial. Let me get real close. So I just go like down here. Just a little bit, like just really on the lash line, and it's like a tiny little bit. It's just enough to kind of blend this part in with this part. This thing makes me look like a, I don't know, like a pie. Like, you know the pies with like the little like curly crust? That's what I look like. I look like an apple pie. I'm gonna add this one. It's like a slightly warmer brown and just do the same thing I did with that other brown. I'm keeping this one a little bit more to like the outer corner though. Like I'm still gonna blend it obviously, but just to kind of create a little bit more of like a gradient and just go like up again and blend. Blend like your life depends on it. Not really, but like blended, yeah. When I was like 17 and I started really doing my makeup, used to just like not blend as much because I got bored and then my makeup would just not be blended and it would look not great. After I started blending more, I was like, what? What? I just poked myself in the eye with the brush. You're supposed to blend? That's crazy. So I'm gonna go in. This is the Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette and it is a bunch of shimmer shades and these shades are awesome. I usually go in with this top one here. I don't know, I'm not using my brush. It's called Escape. What I usually do is, hang on, come closer again. I go in the, I literally just use my finger for this. That's probably why I was pointing with my finger. And I just kind of drag it out. Start here and just go wah. And I kind of go back and forth because like otherwise it comes across a little bit wrinkly because your eye wrinkles. Your eye is weird and baggy. So at least mine is. You gotta like kind of get in there so that it doesn't look like zebra stripes. And I'm gonna go in with, hang on, this little lighter, even lighter shade. It's like a white shade. It's called Treasure. And I'm just gonna do this one in the inner corner. And maybe just blend it a little bit. And then I'm just going along the lash line just to like the middle, like that. What? There we go. See, look at that difference. Yeah. Let me, So now there's a bunch of shimmery stuff on your eyes. Congratulations, we're almost there. Eyeliner. This is the Mecca Max one. It is really old and it's probably dried out. I'm just gonna like test it. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of water on this because that's what I do when it dries out because I don't want to buy a new one. I really don't put a lot of eyeliner on. I'm gonna be so real with you right now. Yeah, I just go like along halfway on the outer corner. I'm not making a wing though. Like just before the center. I connect that little like where it finishes down to like my lower lash line. But just to like the start of it, I don't really go crazy. Once I put the lashes on, it's like you can't really see it out all that much, but it's just good to do it because I feel like it just completes it a little bit more. I've tried putting my lashes on without doing the eyeliner and it just doesn't look as good. Ooh, there's one more thing I do. On the inside, like we're doing the waterlines already here. Let me, come here. It's just kind of like darkening that same area that I just put eyeliner on because it just kind of darkens it up that little bit more. It blends things a little bit more. I moved the camera again. I need to buy a new tripod because my old tripod broke, but tripods cost money. And I work in retail. We're using these lashes. I bought these at the chemist. I tend to buy a new pair of these maybe every 2 to 3 shows. They cost like 10 bucks from Chemist Warehouse and they're really good. I don't see the point in buying $30 lashes that will probably last me the same amount of time when I could buy these really pretty ones that are quite good quality, but they're really pretty. Look at them. They're really thick. Like 3 C's. We're talking 3 C's of thickness. I'm sorry. But I always go for the lashes that get longer when they go out because it just makes my eyes look a lot bigger. Apparently because of my eye shape, I should be wearing the lashes that are just like really big up the top, but I don't want to. You don't have to do it just because a makeup artist tells you. Like, yes, they're an expert, but if it makes you happy, do the other thing that you actually want to do. We're using the kitchen scissors. So I'm gonna cut off like the inner corner of these lashes because they're always just a little bit too big. Can you see that tiny little thing with no lash on it? I usually cut that bit off as well. Sometimes it pokes me in the eye and I don't like it. Funnily enough. I dropped it. I have this tiny lash glue that I got like 3 lash sets ago. Get yourself a good pair of tweezers, like a strong pair of tweezers and not like shit bendy metal. Like I cannot bend these. I probably could if I really wanted to, but I don't want to. I found that tweezers that are like really weak, they just don't hold the lashes well, and then you can't place it as well. Well, would you look at that? It just makes everything look so much nicer. That's lash number 2. Hell yeah, this is what we want. Urban Decay, heavy metal, in the shade Glam Rock. But this is like a glitter liner. Basically what I'm gonna do is just go in like this and just go crazy. I love this brush because it's so precise, but I just kind of go everywhere with it anyway. See, look how sparkly that is. Ah! I'm just gonna go down here as well. Sparkly, okay. Little diamond things. I think I got these from Spotlight. I don't know if it's entirely hygienic to be putting them on your eyes, but I've been doing it and nothing's happened to me yet, so it's fine. I use a bit of lash glue. Boom. I pick it up with the tweezers. That didn't focus, but it's fine. And then I just chuck it into the lash glue. I try not to get it on the actual diamond. Oh shit, I just got a bunch of glue. All right, it's somehow on my finger, so I'm just gonna go for it. It's sticking to my finger. Okay, well there's a bit of lash glue on my eye now, so this will actually make things a little bit easier. That one is now covered in glue. This is going so well. Now it's sticking to the tweezers. I also should probably zoom in for this. Let me just, hello. Yes, boom. And I usually stick 3 of these on per eye. Come even closer. Why are you being shy? Number 3. You cannot see that at all, that's fine. Oh my god. Stick to my eye, there we go. Woohoo! And I do that for every gig because I think it looks pretty and I have a good time. That one went on so good. Why couldn't that have happened when I was trying to demonstrate it? Okay, why are they now just going on perfectly? What the heck? Boom. That is the eye makeup. Done. Very sparkly. This lash, I would usually fix this lash, but I'm probably not going to do a gig tonight. I'm not doing a gig tonight. Actually, you know what? It's actually fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. Very nice. All right. I forgot to put mascara on. I have this little NARS mascara called Climax. It's just like, it's really nice actually. It doesn't go all spidery. So I just basically do all except like the inner corner, just anything that's basically touched by the lashes. And then I come down here and I just do basically that same section we put the dark eyeshadow on earlier. I usually just blink into it because it makes it easier and I can get in closer. And then I just dropped something and I don't know what it was. Ah! That's it. That's the eye makeup. So my skin is behaving. I'm not putting foundation on it. Usually I do. I don't have a major need for it right now. I should probably look after my skin, so I haven't put any on. If you want to put foundation on, do it now. I'm gonna skip that step. My skin deserves a little treat. But we're using the NARS concealer again. I put it all over my nose because my nose gets really just like, my nose gets like really red. And then I just stick it on any like spots that I have. I stick it on them. I'm just gonna stick a little bit here as well. Yeah. That was all I had to say. And I'm just gonna blend with I use a makeup sponge. If you wanna use a brush, you can. I just find that my makeup always looks really streaky when I use a brush. It could be that I'm just using a bad brush. It could be that my makeup is expired. I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a girl. Looking pretty good. Feeling pretty good. This is the Winky Lux Diamond Powder. It's in the shade Light. It's old. It's from my New York internship like 4 years ago. It's a really good powder and I'm just gonna stick it on most of my face, really. This is just basically a base because I have a lot of like little acne scars and things like that that I would like to cover up for a show. There you go. That is the diamond powder and I'm gonna use the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer. I think it's in the shade Soleil. I'm probably butchering that name, but it looks good and it smells really good. I don't use too much bronzer just because I usually go in with quite a bit of blush instead, but I do use a bit on my nose. Just underneath, on the sides, and then a little bit just in the middle of like the bridge of my nose, like right here. And I'm gonna blend this in, don't worry. When I do my nose contour, I avoid this little section here because I'm trying to give myself a little bit more of a buttony looking nose. My nose is very like straight. It's like the straightest part about me. But I just go nuts. I'm using like a fluffy brush, and I also do a little bit up here. This is something a makeup artist told me to do for my particular face shape. I just do it here, here, and then I do my cheekbones. I also do the bottom of my lip and obviously my nose. Tiny bit under my bottom lip. And I'm gonna do under my jaw. Nothing crazy, like not too much. I just wanna make sure that color kind of blends out. Cool, okay. Too Faced Love Flush Justify My Love blush. You guys have seen me use this in basically every single makeup video that I've ever done. Yes, I still have it. It is the same one. I'm putting it here, like on the little apple, whatever it's called, of my cheek, and I'm just kind of putting it up. I'm gonna blend this in, don't worry. And then I'm putting it in that same bridge part that I put the bronzer, just like there as well. I'm also gonna put it up here and up here, just where the bronzer was as well. And because I go in with like a lot of color for the blush, I go for a very pale highlighter. This is the Fenty Beauty Metal Moon Freestyle Highlighter. It's a very, like the camera is barely picking this up right now. It is a very pale highlighter. I wanted something subtle. This does not go crazy. I also do the little nose thing still because I like doing that. Hee hee hee. I put a little bit up here as well. And that's about it. I put a tiny bit on my chin and a tiny bit on my forehead. You can do that whole brow bone thing if you want to. I sometimes do it if I feel like it. Okay, I can't find my usual glittery lip gloss. It is the Winky Lux glitter lip gloss in the shade Birthday Cake. It's like a pinky clear gloss and it's really beautiful. It's my favorite lip gloss. But today I'm gonna use the Winky Lux. This doesn't have a name on it. It's this white glitter gloss, but it's also clear and it does have a bit of a pinky sheen to it. It's just not as pinky sheen as the other one, the one that I usually use. So, okay, I'm just gonna use Urban Decay All Nighter Watermelon Setting Spray. Apparently it lasts ages and it looks good, and when I'm jumping around on stage, I'm gonna be like sweating a little bit. Usually for my hair, I straighten it. At the moment, I'm not really straightening it if I can help it because I'm trying to grow my hair out. I'm not gonna straighten it today because I don't actually have a gig, and I am, like I said, I'm trying to keep it healthy because when I was bleaching it blonde, man, it was dead. Like these ends, this is all blonde, like old bleached hair, and it's really dead. Today I put leave-in conditioner in it. This is a leave-in conditioner from Y, and it's a really nice leave-in conditioner. It makes my hair really soft. I'll probably dye it blonde again at some point. For now, this is it. This is a makeup look. This is what I wear when I go to a gig. I feel really happy with it, actually. It's a shame I don't have a gig tonight. It's cute. I hope you love it. I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Comment down below and tell me what you think of this makeup look. Would you change anything? Do you think I should experiment a bit more and do something like the wash denim eye makeup look or something for a gig? Because I reckon I would. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and hit that bell button so you get notifications every single time that I post. I can't believe I still remember my old outro. I love you very, very much. Stay safe, look after yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.